Chapter 13. The Weight of Silence. Silence. It is never empty. It lingers after the argument that ended too soon. It presses against your chest when the message never comes. It follows you into rooms where laughter used to live. Silence is full, an echo of what is missing, asking questions you're not ready to answer. We were taught to fear silence. Fill the gaps. Explain yourself. Speak louder. But the truth is this: life unfolds in the spaces between the words, between breaths, between choices. Sometimes silence is peace, the ocean with no one beside you, the window open at night, the quiet rhythm of your own heartbeat reminding you you are alive. Other times, silence cuts, the cold shoulder that turns love into distance, the unanswered call that tells you, without saying, you are unworthy of reply. That silence is a blade sharper than anger. But silence is also the teacher who refuses shortcuts. It forces you to sit with yourself when no one is clapping, when no one is watching, and that is when you discover the parts of yourself you forgot. I once feared it, so I drowned it. Music always on, conversations dragged longer, distractions piled high. But silence grew louder inside me, until one night I turned everything off. I sat in the dark with only my breath. At first, it suffocated. Then, it held me. It gave me permission to feel what I had outrun. Silence was not the enemy, it was the doorway. Silence is where wounds close. It is where patience grows. It is where truth reveals itself, because silence does not lie. The friend who disappears, the lover who grows quiet, the silence tells you more than their words ever could. And silence could also be holy. Sitting with someone in grief, holding a hand without filling the air. Two bodies lying side by side, saying nothing, yet feeling everything. True presence often has no sound. We live in a world terrified of quiet. Phones vibrating, screens screaming, noise on loop. But choosing silence is rebellion. It is saying, my attention is mine. My soul is not for sale. In silence, compliments fade. Criticism fades. What remains is the knowing you are still here. You are more than applause, more than roles. You are whole without the noise. And here is the secret most run from. The universe itself began in silence. It is the womb of everything.
Silence is not nothing.
When you finally surrender, the silence you feared becomes a sanctuary you crave. It is where you return when the world grows too loud. It is where truth waits, holding you, speaking without words. And the next time you meet silence, you may realize it was never absence. It was always presence, waiting for you.